Hey guys, it's Molly from Everyday Gymnastics, and today's video is going to be tips for competitive gymnastics and meet season because it's coming up. So whether this is going to be your first year ever competing or you just want to brush up or hear some maybe new tips, then keep watching. Also, if I sound stuffy at all during this video, it's because I'm in a little bit of a cold right now. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so if you're going into your first meet this year, you probably have no idea what to expect, so I'm just going to give you some things that you should think about before the meet. So first, your team will most likely have a competition leotard. So you usually have a competition Leo, they're usually long sleeve, and then when you compete, you will usually not wear shorts. I'm pretty sure they do that everywhere. That's what you should expect for in what to compete in. Another requirement is you should have nice hair. If your hair is in a long ponytail, basically you should put it into a bun or something to get it out because it is a safety hazard. So you just want to make sure to put it into a little bun like this, I guess would work. And make sure it's secure and tight, and then also make sure to hairspray the front and everywhere so you don't have any flyaways because sometimes that is a deduction. And then just two more little things. If you have any tattoos on, either take them off or put a piece of tape over them. And then you should not have any hair ties or bracelets on your ankles or wrists. And lastly, I'm pretty sure they do this everywhere, you should not have any nail polish on. That is a requirement. You'll get a deduction, and it may also be for a safety reason. I'm not exactly sure why they do no nail polish, but you should just check with your coach to see if you need to take it off. So next I'm going to show you some things that you might want to include in your meet bag. So this is mine, this black. The first thing that you will want, if you use grips when you usually practice and you can't really do your routine without them, remember your grips. So these are usually for the higher levels. I got mine in level 6, but you do not want to forget these at a meet. I've done it once and it is definitely the scariest feeling. So make sure you always pack your grips. When you're packing your bag, I would recommend doing them first, because they might be the most important thing. You have your warm-ups, so if you're not wearing them when you go to the meet, make sure to pack them. This is our new warm-ups. So you usually have a jacket and pants or a jacket and leggings, whatever your gym does. You probably have warm-ups though. Then you're gonna want to remember to pack some hairspray in case you have to redo your hair, some extra hair ties and scrunchies in case yours break, and you might want some barrettes. Then you should pack a water bottle and a snack and some money, because usually after a meet there are snacks, and if you want to buy a t-shirt or a sweater or sweatshirt, you know, if you want a little souvenir from the meet. Like I said, you shouldn't have nail polish on, so you might want to bring this in case one of your friends forgets to take it off or you forget to take it off before. This is a nail polish remover and I find that it works really well for me. It's just like a big jug with a sponge filled with nail polish. So you just dip your hand in and it comes out with no nail polish on. Then, I mean, if you want to do your toes, there's this little thing. I'm not sure what this is for, but I always used it for doing my toes. Then the last important thing that I usually have in my gym bag is a score book. And if you don't know what that is, well, I lost my previous one that had 2 years worth of scores, so I was really sad about that. But I started this new one, but I have to get another because these pages are falling out. But long story short, a score book is where you write the name of the meet, the date, you know, your level, all that stuff, and then what scores and places you get on each event. And it's really fun to just look back and look at all your scores and see how you've improved or see how you've done throughout the levels. So that's everything that I put in my gym bag, or at least the essentials. The last thing that I'm going to mention in this video is the do's and don'ts at a gymnastics meet. So first I will do the do's. A really helpful tip that I think you should do is imagine your routines before you compete. So say you're just about to go on beam, you warmed up and you're waiting for your turn. I would say close your eyes and just try to see your routine perfectly. Make your mind visualize yourself doing a perfect routine. Then you'll have a better chance of doing a perfect routine, because if your mind's thinking, I just made a perfect routine, you can make a perfect routine. When you are doing your routines, make sure to smile a lot and show off your floor routine or your beam routine. You know, you just want to have some fun with it, and that'll make the judges actually score you higher because you are showing off your routine and dancing well, you know. just makes for a better looking routine. And then you want to stay positive. You know, if you messed up, just forget about it. That's over. Move on to your next event. Or if you did really well, be proud of yourself, but you don't want to like boast about it. And you want to make sure to cheer on and encourage your teammates during their routine when they're about to go afterwards. You know, just be a good sportsmanship person. Then I have a few do not things. So if you get your score back and it's definitely not what you wanted, it's way lower, or it's really high and you're really happy, like you can be pleased or sad on the inside. Just don't go screaming like, oh my gosh, I did amazing, or start crying when you didn't do so well, because that just doesn't look good. And then another thing you don't want to do is go on your phone during the meet, because you're just not really supposed to.
Good job. You got a medal. Awesome. Was it your last game or? Yeah, girl. I'll be on the set when you talk about it.
As I was saying, those are the do's and don'ts. So basically, on the do side, be positive, have fun, show it off, and cheer on your other teammates. And on the don't side, do not be a bad sport. Just do not. So that is today's video. I hope you guys really enjoy it. This weekend I had my mock meet, and next weekend is my first real meet. So be ready for those competition videos to start coming up. I'm really excited, and I will be starting out as a level 7, and hopefully I will get up to level 8 this year, so you guys can see my journey through the year. But I hope these tips helped you. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for 26,000 subscribers, and comment down below if you have any other tips. Bye! See you next week.